Love and peace to you. This is a verbal discourse on our Welt Ethos. My name is Peter Johansson OCC, and I work with our Sona Ashram. And this is an introduction to teachings from Hinduism on the principle of Shu, the principle numero cinco, the fifth principle of our Welt Ethos. Within Hinduism, and particularly within the Bhagavad Gita, it may be actually there are some direct articulations of Shu within the Bhagavad Gita, but perhaps even beyond this, there are numerous and emphasized teachings of cultivating spiritual transcendence, and in this process of cultivating spiritual transcendence, recognizing the holiness that exists within oneself. And the holiness that exists within others. How this holiness exists equally within all of us, and from this, having universal compassion for all beings, recognizing that we are all connected, and our highest nature is exactly unified. We essentially at our most highest point are each other. This is exemplified within the greeting, the typical greeting within Hinduism, Namaste. The divine presence within me recognizes the divine presence within you. And so within the Bhagavad Gita, this is also conveyed within chapter 2:55, chapter 2, verse 55. They live in wisdom who see themselves in all and all in them, who have renounced every selfish desire and sense craving tormenting the heart. Again, Bhagavad Gita 2:55, chapter 2, verse 55. So this is one of those mystical teachings, or a teaching that might be perceived as mystical in terms of specifically witnessing the essence of oneself existing within others, and witnessing the essence of others existing within oneself, maintaining that synonymous experience. Further on within the Bhagavad Gita, there is an explicit articulation of the Golden Rule, a rendering of the Golden Rule, a rendering of Shu. And this is included within chapter 6, 28 a 32, Bhagavad Gita chapter 6, verse 28 through 32. The infinite joy of touching Brahman is easily attained by those who are free from the burden of evil and established within themselves. They see the self in every creature and all creation in self. With consciousness unified through meditation, they see everything with an equal eye. I am ever present to those who have realized me in every creature. Seeing all life as my manifestation, they are never separated from me. They worship me in the hearts of all, and all their actions proceed from me wherever they may live. They abide in me. When a person responds to the joys and sorrows of others as if they were his own, he has attained the highest state of spiritual union. That is Bhagavad Gita chapter 6, 28 a 32. Again, that is an explicit articulation of Shu. Receiving the joys and sorrows of others as one's own. Perhaps kind of like a heightened empathy, where the very experiences of others are our own experiences. One other teaching within the Bhagavad Gita that emphasizes this, describes the obligation that exists within this consciousness, within this awareness, within this heightened spiritual experience and transcendence, and that is the obligation of service and compassion, and promoting the well-being of others. So it's other than just an abstract philosophication, or abstract philosophizing. It is a matter of engaged behavior and activity. And this is shared within the Bhagavad Gita 3:19, chapter 3, verse 19. Strive constantly to serve the welfare of the world. By devotion to selfless work, one attains the supreme goal of life. So those are some teachings within Hinduism regarding the principle of Shu. The fifth principle, principle numero cinco of our Welt ethos. Ananda Shanti.